And here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. And now a look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's white and brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You know, Brent, these two teams are both known for getting their three-point shot away and connecting. So will it be three-point bombs all night long for us?
Oh, yeah. Put on a seatbelt, strap into the cockpit. We're fighting a war exclusively from the three-point line tonight. But for these teams, that's the go-to. So I think it all depends on who can get hot and stay hot.
Here we go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Pass to Porzingis. And he banks in the layup. Porzingis has got the opening bucket of the night here for the Celtics.
Kristaps is not a guy that lacks in confidence. We know that. He has the upper hand in the paint on that possession, and he attacked.
Curry can't get it to go. Celtics on offense. Holiday with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ask any player who's the best perimeter defender, they'll all say Drew Holiday.
Drew is a lead on that end of the floor. He can force turnovers, disrupt and just damage plays and challenge all the shots. You think you've lost him, and he's right there with you.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. The shot by Thompson, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 4-point game. Outside, White. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Porzingis is double. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Curry kicks it to Looney. Down low. Here's Thompson. Comes up empty down low.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here is Curry. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Outside Holiday. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Love the selflessness. Tatum willing to give it up whenever he sees an open teammate.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Will it go? Kuminga with a wide open look. Sinks the triple.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
And here is Tatum following Jonathan Kuminga's 3.
First personal foul. second team foul.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Holiday.
I like Kevon Looney's approach that time. Gets physical, and he's giving the shooter some problems.
Thompson finds Looney. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. The Celtics working the ball around now. Porzingis with a screen on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. White with it, picked up by Thompson. Curry deciding where to go with it. And the 3 off target. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Out to White. Passes it to Brown. The dish now to Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Warriors trail by 4. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Tatum's shot is off. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
There's 25 seconds left in the first. And Holiday kicks to White. Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Boston.
Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
Curry from deep three-point land. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It could go. Not going to go that time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics out in front. They lead by 5. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Then there's Šarić, and it's Podziemski in at the 3.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. And here is Paul. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. It's tipped. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Off target from outside. Warriors trail by 13. The pass to Paul. Outside Curry. To the paint. Here's Šarić. Got a hand on it. Right side, Tatum. Pass to Banton. Connects on the 17-footer. Banton's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
The nation turn it up for the mouth, the Breaker.
Zinkas is checked in for Boston. Holiday comes in for Delano Banton. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Paul finds Wiggins. Paul outside. They need this. That one rolling around and rims out.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Outside Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his third assist on the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And of course, you were known as Bones in your playing days, but what were some of your favorite NBA nicknames?
Oh, Kevin, I've been so fortunate to be around the NBA for so long. I go way back to names like Iceman, George Gervin, or Dr. J, Julius Erving, or Pistol Pete Maravich, one of my favorite players. But is there anyone better than Magic Johnson?
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To end the drought, and the shot is good.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Fans, give it up for your Warriors youth team.
Some changes for Boston. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. 1:31 left now here in the second. Here's Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like. Well, a longer point guard out there, Drew Holiday, can score close into the rim with that kind of size.
Warriors trail by 21. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson, a screen on Holiday. 6 on the shot clock from deep. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Paul. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
The kick out to Brown. Holiday against Paul. Oh, Tatum in position. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Tatum. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dubs, Klay Thompson.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
And it is good! The buzzer! Wow!
Your Warriors.
Resourceful move there,
15.
ending the period
The Celtics.
on a high note.
34.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Celtics lead by 19. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings. Question is, at this point, do we need conferences at all?
Ernie, you know what? As a senior member of this team, you're supposed to be protecting tradition.
That's what makes Ernie great, an open mind.
I don't like to play favorites, but Shaq, you're my favorite.
Oh, thanks, Ernie. Love you, man.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Warriors.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the court for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum out there with Porzingis, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
Celtics leading by 17. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way.
3 points.
Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer, for a time, the richest in NBA history.
And you gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity.
Tatum no good. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 18. He tries for three, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Tatum down low. Kuminga on him. The kick out to Tatum. Fires for 3. Tatum with another miss. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Passes it to Thompson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. For 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Warriors trail by 17. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Curry passes to Kuminga. Now here's Looney. Shot clock at 6. Back to Kuminga. Releases from the wing and drills it. Kuminga's got his second basket of the night.
Well, Looney knows his role, good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Chris Paul's checked in for Curry. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Let's take a moment to see the squads that have been the most dominant on the glass this season. Second, the Warriors. In fourth, the Celtics.
And you know, anytime you get these two teams together, it's going to be physical. Both of them really go after it on the backboard.
Left side, Tatum. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
And it's Paul penetrating over Holiday. Paul's shot is off.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Warriors trail by 17. And Thompson kicks to Paul. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Kuminga, guarded by Horford, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
Think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay. Well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Sharge checked in for Golden State.
And moment now to see the numbers from Jaylen Brown. His last 10 games have been exceptional, averaging about 23 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's Paul. Rebound, Boston. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Tatum against Thompson. The second effort. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 22.
And that's simply Tatum making the hustle play, wanting it more than the opposition.
Sharge outside. And there's the pass to Thompson. Hands the shot with nobody near him. Thompson's got 4 this quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Holiday sets the pick for Tatum over Thompson. Tatum with another miss.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
That one goes. Count it.
CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Here's Brown. Takes it inside. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They're going to go small with Paul and Curry as the guard pair. Then there's Šarić, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 4. Curry outside. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Pritchard in the corner. Tatum with it. Fires the 3. Drills it from outside.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 27 points. You know, Brent, I heard you talking the other day about the advantage left-handed players have in drawing fouls. Why do you feel that's the case?
I've just always felt, Kevin, that you don't really prepare for lefties. You don't see many of them in the league. So think about it. On a Monday and a Wednesday, you're playing a squad, and all of a sudden, Thursday's back-to-back game has a guy like James Harden. It's just hard to adjust physically what you need to do in terms of defending a left-handed player.
The Warriors pull it in.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Paul dishes to Šarić. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not to be denied, Dario with determination to finish.
Looney's checked in for the Warriors. Boston also with the sub. Holiday's checked in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Horford the pass to Tatum. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. That one doesn't drop. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics leading by 17. Here's Pritchard. To the middle, here's Horford, and the layup falls.
And Horford outstanding at the screen there. He knows how to dive aggressively to the basket, off the pick, expects the pass. That's difficult to guard.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Zinkas, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jaylen Brown comes in for Al Horford. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Kuminga. Misses the 3.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
Tatum, that's for 2. They grab their own miss. Jacks up a 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the basket by Curry.
Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Over in the corner, Brown. And stolen by Wiggins. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Dishes it to Kuminga. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Clock at 4. Here's Curry with the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
The nation once again, give it up for your Warriors.
Holiday against Curry. Left side, Tatum. Right side, Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That ball's high speed that time from Wiggins.
That's a shot Klay Thompson is very capable of making.
Inside Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Boston.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jason Tatum.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Saric, that's good.
Saric on the inside has really good quality footwork.
And the Celtics with possession here. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Brown. Warriors with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. Moody's shot is off. On the wing, Brown. Pass to Cornette. To the left wing. Horford inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys did a great job contesting shots and disrupting their offense. What did you like best about the defensive effort tonight?
I think from the beginning of the game, we just started off aggressive. We were connected defensively, and that's why we were able to stop them.
You got it done when it counted, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.
Make your hell gaming.